Hello everyone, you are welcome to how to solve this very nice algebra equation. 3x minus 2 times 4x minus 3 times 6x minus 5 times 12x minus 11 is equal to 7. Our job is to find all possible values of x. So let's start. 3 times x, this negative 2 can be written as negative 3 plus 1 times 4 times x, this negative 3 can be written as negative 4 plus 1 times 6 times x, this negative 5 can be written as negative 6 plus 1 times 12 times x, this negative 11 can be written as negative 12 plus 1 is equal to 7. Next, from these two terms we can factor out 3 and in bracket left x minus 1 plus this 1 times, from these two terms we can factor out 4 as common, in bracket left x minus 1 plus this 1 times, from these two terms we can factor out 6 and in bracket left x minus 1 plus this 1 times, from these two terms we can factor out 12 in bracket left x minus 1 plus this 1 is equal to 7. We suppose that this x minus 1, this x minus 1 and this x minus 1 is equal to t. Let x minus 1 is equal to t. So this equation will become 3 times t plus 1 times 4 times t plus 1 times 6 times t plus 1 times 12 times t plus 1 is equal to 7. Now to make this 3t 12t, we multiply this expression by 4. And to make this 4t 12t, we multiply this expression by 3. And to make this 6t as 12t, we multiply this expression by 2. And since we have multiplied at left hand side 4 times 3 times 2, so at right hand side we multiply by 4 times 3 times 2. So this will become 4 times 3t 12 times t plus 4 times 1 4 times this 3 times 4t 12t and 3 times plus 1 plus 3 times this 2 times 6t will become 12t plus 2 times 1 2 times this remains same 12 times t plus 1 is equal to 7 times 4 28 and 28 times 3 84, 84 times 2 168. We suppose that this 12 times t is equal to m. Let 12 times t is equal to m. So this equation will become m plus 4 times m plus 3 times m plus 2 times m plus 1 is equal to 168. Now because this 4 plus 1 is equal to 5, this 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. So we combine these two terms m plus 4 and m plus 1. We combine these two terms m plus 3 and m plus 2 like this: m plus 4 times m plus 1 times m plus 3 times m plus 2 is equal to 168. Now we multiply these two terms, so m times m will become m squared, m times 1 plus m, and 4 times m plus 4m, 4 times 1 plus 4 times we multiply these two terms 3 m times m, m squared, m times 2 plus 2m, and 3 times m plus 3m, and 3 times 2 plus 6 is equal to 168. Next, m squared plus 1 plus 4m will become 5m plus this 4 times m squared. 2m plus 3m will become plus 5 times m plus 6 is equal to 168. Now we suppose that this m squared plus 5m, m squared plus 5m is equal to y. Let m squared plus 5 times m is equal to y. So this equation will become y plus 4 times y plus 6 is equal to 168. In this y times y, y squared, y times 6 plus 6y, and 4 times y plus 4y, 4 times 6 plus 24. Move this 168 to the left hand side, it will become negative 168 is equal to 0. Next, y squared, this 6x plus 4y will become plus 10y, and this 24 minus 168 will become negative 144 is equal to 0. Now this quadratic equation is factorable. We write this y squared, and we split this plus 10y as negative 8y plus 18y minus 144 is equal to 0. Now from these two terms we can factor out y, and in bracket left y minus 8. From these two terms we can factor out plus 18. In bracket left y minus 8 is equal to 0. Now this y minus 8, this y minus 8 is common. So we factor out this y minus 8. And in bracket left this y and this 18. In bracket left y plus 18 is equal to 0. And from here either this y minus 8 is equal to 0, or this expression y plus 18 is equal to 0. From this equation we get the value of y is equal to 8, and from this equation we get the value of y is equal to negative 18. Now recall that we have supposed that m squared plus 5m is equal to y. We have supposed that m squared plus 5 times m is equal to y. So when y is equal to 8, then this equation will become m squared plus 5m is equal to 8. And when y is equal to negative 18, then this equation will become m squared plus 5 times m is equal to negative 18. First we solve this equation. We move this 8 to the left hand side. M squared plus 5 times m minus 8 is equal to 0. This quadratic equation is not factorable, so we solve it by formula. According to quadratic formula, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of, in place of b squared we write 5 squared, minus 4 times, in place of a 1 times, in place of c is negative 8, divided by 2 times, in place of a 1. Next, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of, this 5 squared will become 25, negative 4 times 1 times negative 8, positive 32, divided by 2 times 1, 2. Next, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of 25 plus 32, 57, divided by 2. Now from this equation we move this negative 8 to the left hand side. So m squared plus 5 times m, this negative 18 will become plus 18 is equal to 0. And this quadratic equation is not factorable, we solve it by quadratic formula. According to quadratic formula, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of, in place of b squared we write 5 squared, minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 18, divided by 2 times a is 1. Next, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of, this 5 squared will become 25. Negative 4 times 1 times 18 will become negative 72, divided by 2 times 1, 2. And m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of, this 25 minus 72 will become negative 47, divided by 2. Next, m is equal to negative 5 plus minus, this square root of negative 47 can be written as square root of 47 times square root of negative 1, divided by 2. And this will become m is equal to negative 5 plus minus square root of 47. This square root of negative 1 is I, divided by 2. And first we found this value of m. M is equal to negative 5 plus minus root 57 over 2. Now recall that we have supposed that 12 times t is equal to m. We have supposed that 12 times t is equal to m. So when m is equal to this value, then this equation will become 12 times t is equal to negative 5 plus minus root 57 over 2. And when m is equal to this value, then this equation will become 12 times t is equal to negative 5 plus minus root 47i over 2. From this equation, t will be equal to negative 5 plus minus root 57 over 24. And from this equation, t will be equal to negative 5 plus minus root 47i over 24. Now recall that we have supposed that x minus 1 is equal to t. We have supposed that x minus 1 is equal to t, and this implies that x is equal to t plus 1. So when t is equal to this value, then this equation will become x is equal to negative 5 plus minus root 57 over 24 plus 1. When t is equal to this value, then this equation will become x is equal to negative 5 plus minus root 47i divided by 24 plus 1. Next, x is equal to, we can write the denominator of this one 1. We take LCM, LCM is 24. So this negative 5 plus minus root 57 will come here, plus 24 divided by 1 is 24 times this one 24. So from here we get the value of x is equal to negative 5 plus 24, 19 plus minus root 57 divided by 24. From this equation, x is equal to, we can write the denominator 1 and we take LCM 24. This negative 5, negative 5 plus minus root 47i will come here, plus 24 divided by 1 is 24 times this one, 24, and from here we get the value of x 19 plus minus root 47i divided by 24. This is the first and second value of x, and this is the third and fourth value of x. So we have 4 solutions of this equation.